That's right, Lee. For the last 3 years, I've studied the ancient teaching of booty. Booty.
Before names like Kevin Hart dominated comedy in Hollywood, Chris Tucker was already making icons crack up effortlessly. On camera or off, A-listers learned fast that keeping a straight face around Chris wasn't an option.
What is your family's reaction to your success?
Oh, they all quit their jobs when they found out I was making $20 million a year. It's we rich, we rich. I was like, no, I'm rich, I'm rich.
Chris Tucker has been in rooms with just about every major name in entertainment, but his friendship with Michael Jackson was its own special kind of chaos.
Michael was just so nice, man. You'd be around him and you just get happy, man. He would give you anything if you liked something. Like I was just complimenting a flat screen TV he had, and he gave it to me. I was like, Michael, I didn't want the TV. But then the black came out of me. I started liking everything after that. I said, Mike, I like that Rolls Royce. That's a bad Rolls Royce. Not the old one, the new Rolls Royce, right there. He was like, you like it, Chris? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, you sure you like it? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, well, you better go buy one, because I ain't giving you my Rolls. All black, all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, well, where's Michael? And then I turn around, he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man. How long you been here? About 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Chris has crossed paths with just about everyone, and you absolutely can tell he's rubbed shoulders with Prince because he does a pretty mean impression.
You know, Prince is shy, so I didn't know. I just heard this noise behind me, and I didn't know what it was. He just trying to get my attention. He was like, he said, man, that's Prince trying to get your attention. So I turned around, and I was like, hey, Prince, how you doing? He's small, so I was like, hey, Prince, how you doing?
Most people dread a run-in with the cops, but for Chris, it's just more material.
Cops get on my nerve though, cause they ask stupid questions when they pull you over. Cause I was driving one time. The cop said, "Didn't you see me back there? Why you start speeding up?" I said, "Cause you was catching up. That's why I don't like cops. Cause I think cops are childish.
Oh, you do?
Cause they childish, hiding in the woods waiting for somebody to speed. That's childish. You know what I mean? Tired of talking to squirrels and birds. They want to pull you over and talk to you. That's all they want to do is talk.
That's all they want.
Why you ain't got your seatbelt on? Cause I want to die. Oh, you think I ain't got it on? I forgot it. If you care about me, don't give me a ticket. Let me go. Just tell me to put it on. They don't care about you. Like they love you. Put it on because we want you to be safe.
So you can go to court.
Yeah, I'm myself because of this ticket because I can't pay it. I love it down there.
Do they leave you alone in Atlanta?
Sometimes, man, but people, you know, they sometimes it's because they don't see a lot of celebrities, so they be coming up to me, looking at me like, hey, man, you? You? I'll be like, yeah, I'm me. You? They'll be like, what you doing out here in the grocery store shopping? I've got to eat too. I'm getting some food. You think I'm a superhero? I gotta wait for my cart, man.
Chris had always known that Jackie Chan was a big deal in the United States, but before he went over to China, he could have never imagined how famous he really was.
Man, Jackie owned everything. He's like, you like hotel? He said, you like hotel? I said, yeah, it's my hotel. That's my hotel. No. So I gotta do more movies. And then he was like, wow, you over here. I said, I came to see you. What do you think I'm over here for? You're the only person I know in China. Like, walks around with like 15 people, and then I'm like in the back of the 15 people. Jackie, wait up, hold up. This don't look right, man. We supposed to be together. But Jackie was so kind and so nice. He would give me a gift every day on the first rush hour set. He would send me over a gift, a different gift. I said, man, what is this? Part of his culture? He's so nice. Then I realized he's from China. They make everything over there. He was getting it for free anyway.
Oh, that's very unfair.
He wasn't paying for nothing.
Oh, man.
He was looking out the window like, look at Chris Tucker. He gonna go broke trying to keep up with me. We make Jordan 1s in Taiwan.
After 3 movies and 25 years together, Jackie and Chris have built a bond that's impossible to fake. And you can see it the moment Jackie reacts to Chris surprising him during this interview.
My shoelace.
Jackie, speaking of your experiences in America, I've just been signaled that we have a special guest who's come in to say hello to you. Kind of a surprise for us all, but backstage we have Mr. Chris Tucker, Jackie's co-star in Rush Hour. Chris Tucker.
Well, like Jackie was saying, the first time we met, it was kind of strange because, and we used it in the movie because I didn't know if Jackie spoke English or not. And because he didn't say nothing to me the whole time, and we was meeting, you know, about the movie Rush Hour, and the director was there, and the whole meeting, Jackie didn't say nothing. He was just shaking his head and he was like this. And I was like, yeah, and I'm gonna do this, and I was talking, I'm gonna do this, and I think we should do this, and this, and Jackie was like, okay. So after the meeting, me and the director walked out. I said, it was Brad Ratner, the director. I said, do Jackie speak English, man? How we gonna do this movie? He didn't say one word to me. Do he like me? Do he want Wesley Snipes? What do he want, Eddie Murphy? Well, does he know who I am? They said, yeah, don't worry. He speak English, don't you worry, don't worry. And we actually took that, and he was just filling me out and all that stuff, and we took that and put it in the movie, and that's how you... Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No, I know.
First time I met Chris Tucker, we tried to make Rush Hour 1, then sit in the meeting room. Jackie, you keep talking. I just look at him. Non-stop. I cannot say one word. I don't know how to answer. Then I said, okay. Then suddenly, nice meeting you. Then gone. Then I realized he asked Brett Renner, why Jackie never talk? Can he understand English? Yes. He's just a very humble guy. Then when he come back, hey, Jackie, why don't you talk? I said, I don't understand what he's saying.
He's a comedy legend today. But here, Chris tells the story of the first time he ever invited his brothers to see him on stage. And it's not what you'd expect.
I invited them down to the comedy club, and they was down there, and I was on the list, but you know, being a comedian, you might not get to go up.
It's not guaranteed.
So I didn't get to go up that night, so I had to ride all the way home, and they was in the car. I thought you was a comedian. You know, you didn't go up and all this stuff, and I said, okay, one day I'm gonna go up, y'all gonna see. So now they ask me for money every day, and I said, I thought you was gonna pay me back. When you gonna pay me back? You ever had a neighbor that borrow your shit and keep it so long, you have to borrow it back?
Chris also weighs in on dating someone much younger, and from what he's seen, the gap brings real complications.
Sometimes you think you date a little younger than you think that's cool. That ain't cool, man. Because this new generation, something wrong with them. I don't know what's wrong. I'm serious. I was dating this girl, and it was going good. You know, I thought it was cool. I said, this is going to be good. You know, we got close. It was wild, and we started making love, and I was like, this is good. She might be the one. She might be the one. And I opened up my eyes, and she was tweeting. I said, what the hell you doing tweeting? What is wrong with you? Put that damn phone down. You are rude as hell. Seems like people need to know what you're doing. I said, no, not this, no. I took the phone. I said, what the hell you tweeting? Talking about Chris handling his business. I said, you can tweet this, but that's it. That's all. What the hell is wrong with you?
Cheese!
Jeez.
What? Freeze! A freeze!